This segment is sponsored by Zolman's Best One Tire and Auto Care.
With the scholarship, I'm going to use it to attend Grand Canyon University in Phoenix, Arizona this next fall to study marketing.
Yeah, it was awesome. So I got the paper in the mail that said I won. I immediately showed my parents, and it was a good moment for all of us.
I plan to use my scholarship at Western Michigan University in radiology.
I find the scholarship process to be really inspirational because you don't really realize how much you did in the 4 years you were in high school until you start writing those essays and reviewing all of those memories and those experiences. And so it was really wholesome and I enjoyed it.
I felt really happy that I'd be able to go to college, be able to afford it.
The feeling of getting an email that won $1,000, it's kind of a shock, and it's a kind of a thrill.
Zolman's Best One Tire and Auto Care is giving back by providing scholarships to local students in our community. And here to visit with us is Nate Zolman. Nate, so this family business, you're the second generation.
I am, yes.
Which is a unique thing in itself, right?
Yes, yep.
And so I come from a family that owned businesses too, and so I bet you worked you said you were given the opportunity to work for your mom and dad.
Absolutely,
right?
Sweeping floors, changing tires, changing oil, unloading semi-loads of tires, just kind of what was normal.
Right, and it was your mom and dad that kind of instilled this legacy of giving back to the community, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Mom and dad literally came from nothing, very, very poor, and so they worked very hard, and they knew what it was like to need, and so they made it very clear to us kids, give back, and there's people more deserving and more needy than you.
And you're doing that.
We try, we do our best.
So let's talk about the scholarship program, because one of the things that struck me right away was often companies will provide scholarships for the children of their employees.
Sure, yeah.
But not the case here.
No, we intentionally did not, no connection to any of that. We decided to give back to the community and come up, we were originally going to do 6 $1,000 scholarships. It was our first year doing this. So we put it out there, and then we were amazed, overwhelmed. We had 121 applications.
Wow.
And myself and 3 other people read every single application. Matter of fact, my wife tells a story. We were literally on vacation, and I had them, and I'm reading them, on a beach, crying, because these are so amazing, touching stories of what kids go through.
Which is so different than what we went through.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, isn't it amazing that in such a short time span, really the culture and the experiences have changed so much?
Oh, absolutely. And then the stresses and the pressures on these kids. My wife and I, we have 5 teenagers right now, and so we do understand what the pressures are going through.
So you're going to be looking for some scholarships too.
Yes, we have to sell a lot of tires.
A lot of tires to put those kids through college.
And so as the committee went through reading these, there was no way we're going to narrow these 121 amazing applications down to 6. And
so how many did you give?
We ended up giving 11.
Wow.
And so we almost doubled our original budget, and I'm glad we did. And if we had the resource to give 121, we would have.
One of the things that struck me about the testimonials there, the kids were saying was, in a time where we're always looking to the next thing, that one young lady said, it was really amazing to look back on my 4-year high school career and understand the things that I did and how I grew and what I accomplished. And I think that in this day and age when we are so forward thinking and on our phones and all that business, that it is kind of cool to have a process that allows us to take a step back and to kind of look at what we've accomplished and be proud of that.
Absolutely. And we intentionally, it's a long word, but we decided citizenship was important to us.
It is.
Because we wanted to make sure that the people receiving the awards were given back to their school, their community, their church, whatever, 4-H, whatever their thing is, music, theater, whatever, and seeing what these kids have done in 18 short years, 17 short years is amazing.
Right,
So.
I know that citizenship is wildly important in getting people engaged in the community to make a difference.
For
and
sure.
you really have instilled in 11 kids that opportunity for the future. So in the future, speaking of the future, we're going to do this again next year.
Our absolute plans, we have it in the budget. Obviously right now with the craziness going on with the coronavirus, but this is very, very important to me personally and to our family and our employees, that we're going to do everything we can to make it happen again.
And you know what? I'm a shop local guy.
Yep.
Like, I'm always going to shop local.
Well, the family background,
Right.
family business
And so
background.
one of the things that I feel really good about from talking to you is when I buy my new set of tires or have some work done on my car with you, I know that that's going beyond just your pocket, that you're putting it back out in the community and helping others, which for me personally as a consumer is super important. And so I encourage
you.
those of you at home to look to that kind of opportunity when you're buying things and
Anything,
services.
please.
Yeah.
It's so important. The restaurants right now, the family restaurants dine in. I can't imagine what that's doing to the income and the employees that are displaced and no revenue. So literally, instead of going through a quick drive-through, call the local restaurant.
Take it out.
Please, it's a significant impact.
We should
what's
make
going on
tomorrow
right now.
Takeout Thursday. Right?
That'd be great. and if you don't mind if I say,
Sure.
If people, every generation complains about the next generation coming up. If people read the 121 applications that we did, you'd have a much better respect for the younger kids, and our future is pretty good if these 121 kids are in our community. I'm just telling you.
That's awesome.
It's a very heartfelt to read what I read. So
we're in good hands.
I tell you what, based on those 121 kids, we're in really good hands.
I love that. Zolman's Best One Tire and Auto Care. You can find them on Facebook, and their website there is on the screen for you. Check them out when you need some work done on your car or new tires, and understand that you're giving back to the community in a big way.